Do you prefer reading physical books or electronic books? Why? Miss Yolanda, let's go with you. I just guess your answer. Let's go with you. Open the mic and go ahead.
Okay, thank you. I love physical book because it's easier for me to take notes, to be concentrate, and everyone that knows me knows that I get distracted easily. So I never really try to read electronic book because I will go on YouTube, I will go somewhere else. So when I'm reading my book, my physical book, I just put my phone on do not disturb and just put a timer. Probably sometimes I put 30 minutes timer because I'm the type of person who loves to do like 2, 3 times at a single time. So I'm like, I'll put 30 minutes timer and read. After I'll go do something else. After I will come back again to my book and read it for 30 minutes or 1 hour. But if I am using my computer, it's always like 2 tab opens because I will read the book and I will do something else at the same time. So I'm not really concentrate to learn because if I'm reading a book, I love like when I'm finished to read that book, I learn something. I just learn a practical thing that I can just put in practice. That's why I always have my pencil. Yeah, I always have my pencil. I've tried to take notes on like electronic books, but the thing is sometimes you just finish to take your notes and save it, and after when you come back, you don't have them anymore. But if you write them in your book, write them in a notebook, you will have them forever instead of having them on your laptop, on your computer, and boom, you don't see them anymore. Or even if you have a notebook with you and you're reading electronically, it just now really makes sense for me. Even for some people, it's great, but it's not really makes sense for me because you're reading and you're just having your notebook and taking that at the same time. It's just like you're doing two things at the same time. But it's if you have your physical book with you, it's easier to stay concentrated. For me personally, I prefer physical books, and I'm always buying physical books on Amazon because I got the prime offer, so I just ordered the book and it comes to me like tomorrow, like at night. And that's why I will always wait to have my physical book instead of just trying to read it on a computer. Thank you.
Congratulations. Beautiful. Beautiful, Yolanda. Let's go with you, Miss Javiera.
Okay, thank you. I was gonna say something similar actually to what Miss Zelda said before. I was impressed because she stole my words. But yeah, I personally prefer physical books because I love everything about owning a book, since the moment it arrives, the sensation of having it in your hands, turning the pages, and even the smell. I know this may sound weird, but I swear that book pages have this special smell and I love it. So everything about books, physical books, I love it. And besides, they look great on your library. If you have like a shelf or something where you can slowly build up your library, that's awesome too. But I do agree as well that electronic format has its own cons, because with a reader, for example, on your phone or your tablet or whatever, you can bring your whole library, and that would be pretty much impossible if you were to bring around all your physical books. Even bringing more than 1, 2, 3, that's already a lot of weight, extra weight. So that's one of the cons. The pros. Also, the fact that you can read by night, as opposite with physical books that you have to have an extra light in order to read. With electronic format, it's not necessary because the same book gives you the light that you need to read. And well, it's easier to carry them around, and usually they're also cheaper than physical books. So I think those are pretty valid pros to have in consideration, although my favorites are still physical books.
Great. Congratulations, and balance as well. Your comment. And so now let's go. We want to hear you, Miss Yolanda. You get the microphone. Say something. I'm sorry.
Thank you again, Teacher Michael. For me, ebooks or actually electronic books are really useful. You can download them to your phone and read them. Since they're in your phone, you can read them wherever you are, because if it is in your phone, and if it deleted from your phone, you can download it again. But I prefer physics book because it helped me focus more on what I'm reading. Once it is in my phone, it's easy to join other applications while I'm reading. But when it's in the book I'm reading, I stay focused on what I'm reading, and I can write a small important note next to the book or next to each word I didn't know. And the bright font screen makes me tired very quickly, but I can read the book for a long time without stopping. So, and when we buy several books and they're still in at our home, it can help someone else in our family who is interested in reading, and it can be useful for a friend who came in your house. So it can be very useful for other people too. That's why I think it's really important when we have physical books in our house and when we try to read it in physically. Thank you so much.
Interesting. Congratulations, Miss Biolanda. And you, Miss Manael, what do you have to say, please?
Thank you again, teacher. In this case, again, I don't have any preference between physical and electronic books. I don't know if because I can't left easier anymore when I can go at Live Fully, buy some physical books. But in my opinion, and according to what I see, there are some physical books in my country, they are also expensive. Let me tell you a story. One day I was on the road to Derma, and then I noticed it, a very beautiful book by Daniel Steele, since I really like this author. And the book was attractive. And when I asked for the price, it was really expensive. And despite everything, I tried to buy it. Since I didn't have so much means in my pocket, I didn't have it. But since the title was really captivating, and it was stayed in my head when I was at home, then I have an application to read on my tel. I just tap it by chance, and guess what? I found it. That one book, especially, I was really, really happy. And the reason I chose to tell you this story is for show you the electronic book is easier to read than physical books. I know physical books are better.
Mhm.
I know that. But and one thing I want to say you is don't stay in appearance. Don't focus by the only cover or your favorite type of book. I think if you really, really love to read, you won't have any problem to read a physical or electronic book, unless if your eyes aren't healthy or your eyes are tired. You know, I can understand that. But if you don't balance it, you can have some problem in your eyes when you are reading, especially on electronic books. But you can buy a glasses made for that.
Mhm.
Avoid to read in the darkness too, because it will not good for your eyes. And then I think everything you like in your life, you must to balance it, because excess harms everything.
Congratulations. I
Thank you,
really,
teacher.
yeah, I really appreciate that. And I thank the other people as well. Congratulations, our beautiful, beautiful Miss Manael. And Miss Rebecca.
Thank you again, teacher, for choosing me. To be honest, I love both, but I prefer reading ebooks because it has several advantages. For example, I can read anywhere, anytime, with an internet connection, in darkness, in as in light. I can have many books in my electronic device. I can bring my books wherever I go. And and then I can have it for free. Thank you.
Really nice. Another really good example. Congratulations. Let's go with you, please, Mr. Noel. Hello.
Thank you so much, and thanks 1 second for that opportunity, because I'm a talkative person. Each time you give me opportunity like to talk, I honor that. The Yeah, normally I respect everyone's choice, but the physical one, it's the one that I love. It's not even like it's the one that I love because it could be like a legacy for your kids, your family, have a great library. But I love like physical books, and I don't think there is somewhere you can't get in without books. It's about choice. You travel, anywhere you go, you can have a book,
Mhm.
but it depends how you like see yourself like as a reader. But in my house, I have books everywhere in my bathroom, you know, but that's how it is. But it's depend like the person. But I
Mhm.
respect that too for those who have like their choice, ele- el- like the ebooks,
Mhm.
the ebooks. I respect that. But for me, the one is the physical one because my family can have that as a benefit, or good friends, even though I don't really like give my books to people, but you never know.
Mhm.
But it's a
Great. Great. Congratulations, our dear brother, Mr. Noel. Really appreciate your comment as well. Twee, Mr. Austin, please, you get the microphone. Just open it and go ahead.
Thank you, Teacher Michael. Before sharing my comments, my only dream, I want 3,000 people in common language courses for the rest of this years. It's really interesting. So we are only platform where we can learn English easily like that to practice, to create some activity and make people enjoyable. I really appreciate that. And about me, look, about me, physical book is the one. I don't know for the other people because I really love physical book because when I read it, I absorb more information, I take note and find more detail with a print book. It's easier to go back and confirm information. I'm my own share without losing my place in having scholar click back on my device. It's helped me to become a better reader. When I read physical books that protege my vision,
Mhm.
then when you read a ebook as well, it can help you to get rid of distraction on the other stuff. When you have a ebook in your hands, sometimes you can leave it and go on WhatsApp, on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, right? TikTok it becomes the one platform. Okay, you can find some joke, but when you have a physical book between your hand, you just stay focused, more concentrate to take note. And when you read a physical book, you have to ensure about you learn something new. That's my opinion.
Great. Congratulations, brother, Mr. Austin. Hey, Mr. Coolboy, say something. Maybe you're gonna be okay. Let's go with you, please, Mr. Coolboy. You get the microphone, Mr. Erle. Open it and say something, and let's do it really
Yeah,
quick.
thank you. Thank you again, teacher. Appreciate that. So in my case, I appreciate to read a book when I got it in my phone, cause cause sometimes when I'm reading the physical book, it's easy to sleep. All right. So that's why I prefer to read it in my phone and 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 then when I got it in my phone and whatever place I go, can I got it here? Can I read it? All right. So my opinion is different to the other guys, but anyway, that's my opinion, guys. All right. I would appreciate when I got it in my phone, reading book in my phone. So sometimes when I'm reading book in my phone, it's difficult because when someone send me a message, yeah, it's difficult when someone send me a message. Now it's difficult. So to read better in my phone, I close my internet, everything. Who can um yeah, that's right. I forget the hell.
Great, great, great. So thank you, and thank you very much, Mr. Erlen, aka Cool Boy. Comment tu club la aswea? Donc, est-ce que tu remets si oui dans quel niveau? Qui suggestion pour prochain club ou bien pour l'école anglaise que nous gagnons? We are going to start with Miss Biolanda. Miss Biolanda, you get the microphone, just open it and let's go with you, please.
Okay, thank you so much, Teacher Michael. And I think we have to say thank you because you gave us 2 hours of your time to help us learning English. I really, really appreciate this way you do things. And the club was very, very interesting. I really love it. And I don't have suggestions. Just keep doing it like this. And I appreciate all of comments and about the students who was here. It was a really good evening with you, and I hope all of you gonna pass a good night, and we're gonna see tomorrow in the other class. Thank you so much.
Great. Congratulations, our beautiful Miss Biolanda. Really appreciate that. So, Mr. Emmanuel, let's go with you, please.
And thank you, everyone, especially Teacher Michael. As usual, tonight you did a good job, and the guests and the students as well did a good job, and we learned a lot about those beautiful club. And my suggestion for the club, let me say that in Creole. Alors, nous avons pour Common Language Courses continuer de grandir. Alors, nous avons une plateforme qui c'est YouTube et puis Facebook. Nous avons demandé avec chaque monde si on est capable pour que nous pouvons aider nous grandir page là. Cette page là grandir, c'est tant qu'il y a bien plus de monde qui est intéressé à Common Language Courses. Et puis, nous non seulement Common Language Courses, nous apprenons anglais, nous parlons anglais, nous c'est pas trop long, mais tout nous avons un club non seulement pour le pratiquer anglais parler, mais nous avons des clubs pour nous lire tout, c'est-à-dire pour nous avancer. C'est-à-dire c'est une grosse opportunité nous gagner pour nous capables d'apprendre comment language courses. Et nous sommes bien contents si nous faisons partie de la famille ça, parce que dans comment language courses, nous sommes une famille, non seulement nous sommes une institution, mais pour nous sommes une famille qui est là pour nous soutenir l'autre, et qui tous ces étudiants, beginners ou bien intermédiaires ou bien avancés, nous là pour nous soutenir l'autre. I'm bien content. I'm bienvenue dans la grande famille Common Language Courses.
Let's go with you, please, Mr. Tenran.
I want to thank you, Mr. Kyle, and that's a great initiative, like to help others, because more you learn, it's more you earn, right? But what are you doing now? We can pay for it, you know. We just help out our community, but I really appreciate that. As I said earlier, I'm a talkative person. I love to talk, you know, I love to talk, and I will be show up each time, and I have chance like to participate, you know, and I wanna like congratulate you, you know, because you help others, build others. As we all know, the world it's connect with English, you know, and has not only English, you know, Spanish it's count, French it's count too, you know, but as you know English, it's more you can make money, you know. But it's my life testimony, you know, the money that I'm earning in DR. I'm sure there's some people they went like to university 4 or 5 years. They don't really have opportunity like to make that happen, you know. But the greatest thing too, it's discipline, because there's people that I know more than me, but they don't really know like the kind of opportunity that I have, and I really appreciate that, and I congratulate you all who participate. The only thing that I would like to say, next time I would like to have more people talk and share idea, because what we are doing is wonderful.
Mhm.
We're just sharing knowledge and stuff. I'm so excited. Thanks for that. As soon as you read, it's like you invest in yourself. It's our investment. It's maybe like take time, to see the result. It could take years, months. You never know. But the only thing that I know, it's our investment. More you read, it's more you build yourself for the future. Sometimes you don't even know for what are you preparing for. But the only thing that I can tell you, you're preparing for something great. As I'm proud of you. You help others. You help our community, but you invest in yourself. Now you transmit to us. I really appreciate that. I
Yeah.
really appreciate that.
Great. Miss Stacey, please.
Thank you, Teacher Michael, for giving me the last opportunity to talk. And the beautiful club we are holding tonight. And I learned a lot from you guys. Je apprends un peu de choses concernant read, ça m'a plus motivation pour continuer lire. I have the opportunity today to be there, and I take advantage of this, and I participate with you guys. And j'en dit ça, Jean-Michel da, Mr. Emmanuel fait ça, c'est même bagay là tout. N'a pas soit encourager moun yo, zanmi nous, même que nous parlons anglais déjà, si nous suspect communauté nous font bon travail, inviter ou venir goûter club là, et puis y a tout goûter, vous goûter, ou pas demander tout rete. Donc, comme on dit, c'est passé par un jour là, mais nous fait preuve là, c'est un exemple. Mr. Emmanuel, c'est un exemple. Monsieur Landacte là, c'est l'autre exemple. Miss Elda là, c'est l'autre exemple. Il va pas vague. Tout le temps, pas parler fluently. N'attend tout le monde qui veut pour venir parler ensemble avec nous. Et nous pas capable de pour une nouvelle session qui a commencé, inviter les amis, famille. Ici, vous êtes dans USA, on pas de temps pour un petit famille, un petit ami. J'ai stay with Delphi, États-Unis, les Dominican Republic, mais la make money with English. Au cas où on l'autre ami make money dans poche with English, lorsque vous aidez pour lui apprendre English avec nous dans KOMAN Language Courses. Donc, c'est pas l'argent, je nous ça, nous investissons temps, nous avons connaissance, c'est pas anglais seulement. J'ai Michael toujours dit, même si tu as déporté nous, connaissance ne va pas faire nous. Donc, encouragez famille et amis. I really love you. I really love the desire you have to keep learning and to keep going forward in the learning process. Even though you do learn, you do speak English, you should keep going to learn. Every club we have, we invite you to come, invite your friend. If you have social media, keep posting our post that you can ask Teacher Michael to send you the photo. You will do it and help us to grow up, okay? Et les communautés vont continuer à grandir lorsque vous partagez en flyers nous dans post dans Facebook ou dans Instagram pour aider l'autre monde. Puis en même temps, nous capables de faire côté nous tout à parler anglais et puis moi de qui côté nous sortir, il y a pas une black américain pour nous c'est haïtien noir, mais nous seulement gain connaissance. En tout cas, moi nous en pile, passez une bonne nuit. Thank you Teacher Michael for always choose your subject wisely and for always thinking about us. Okay, thank you so much. Have a good one.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Stacey. In Commonwealth language courses, never go without speaking.
Thank you, Viteza. Thank you for your support. Teacher Michael support us, and we have like it's not a favor. It's like we have to do that. We have to support the club, support the group to keep moving forward in life and learning process. Thank you, Miss Elda.
Great, thank you. I really love you too, because you are one of my best one. I really congratulate you. Even though you are kind of far away from us, but we are close in spirit and love as well. Thank you.
Connaissance, c'est celle bagay yo pa jamais apprendre dans men, même si yo ta déporté ou. Apprendre anglais tande, ou a songe m'te parler ou. My name is Stacey from KOMAN Language Courses. Dans KOMAN Language Courses, nous utilisons pi bon méthode qui c'est méthode conversation. Nous pas focus sur le grammatical. Ça qui est plus important pour nous c'est écoute, compréhension et puis parler. Ça attend pour commencer. Nouvelle session, c'est moi ça. Pour encourager famille ou amis pour apprendre à parler anglais tout. Pour plus d'informations, contactez nos numéros ça.
Life in America is beautiful, but it's more beautiful when you speak English well. I'm Yolanda from KOMAN Language Courses. KOMAN Language Courses, c'est une école online qui apprend nous parler anglais. Il fait live sur Zoom, ça qui veut dire qu'on apprend parler langue anglais à n'importe côté dans le monde là. So, soit besoin, c'est un appareil qui a Internet. Par exemple, un téléphone, une tablette ou bien un laptop qui sont aptes pour commencer. Nouveau session, c'est moi ça. Ou capable d'écrire un numéro ça qu'on soit besoin toute information que vous besoin. N'attendons nous toutes.